in the pool in this little gorgeous villa, and I have finally made it out of the room. I stopped crying. Rich will be happy to see this bit of the video because I'm no longer in tears. But yeah, I've decided to just have a bit of a sunbathe today, catch some tan, put a bit of colour and just enjoy the pool. I think later off I'm going to go on a little walk and get a smoothie at the sunset point, maybe a little bit of lunch, and then luckily my friend from high school, Sophie, is in Amed. So randomly, I think I said that earlier, so I'm meeting them at 6:30 at a restaurant called Warungs, which I actually recommended in my Amed video that I've already posted as like a highly recommended place that I suggest when you come to Amed, because it's such a nice restaurant, great food. But yeah, in the pool, I'm better, I'm happy. Getting the essentials in. First day on my Todd, and it's rainy. But I'm getting out. I just had a nice little lunch on my own, a juice and a jaffle. Ooh, the ham and cheese toasty thing again, basically. I'm having a little stroll, hot girl walk, hot summer walk, even though it's winter and raining. Feel like I'm back home. But yeah, enjoyed that food. I've been literally texting Rich non-stop. We've been parted for like half a day and we're already like, oh my god, I miss you. So wish us both luck. But yeah, I'm gonna head back to the villa now to have a bit more editing time, to have the coffee. We have like a little complimentary coffee every day at 4 o'clock, so I'll go get that, and then I'm off later for dinner with Sophie and her girlfriend, which is going to be so lovely and necessary. I just stopped then to the shop to get some essentials, you know, bit of Dove, I ran out, and also I found a shop that does quite good shampoos and conditioners. So I got the shampoo and conditioner of this Pantene, and it's the one that's like a daily moisturizer one, like moisturizing conditioner and shampoo, which will be good for my hair when it's in the sun. So I'm very happy with that, and that is all sorted. I needed that for the yoga course because I'm going to be sharing a room with someone for like 23 days, and it's the hotel, I presume, won't like stock up, you know, shampoo and conditioner for that long. And I also do not want to be using somebody else's, because shampoo and conditioner, wherever you are in the world, is always quite expensive. So I've got my own now. I've got a fresh deodorant as well, because I'll definitely be needing that when the yoga course begins. So I'm excited. I'm quite anxious. I feel a little bit like tense today, just like, you know, when you're, you know, I don't know if you struggle with anxiety or not, but I often do. So for me, it's just like a feeling of tenseness in my chest. Like my chest just feels really tense and tight, and I often don't really have much to say. I get really quiet when I'm quite anxious. So like earlier this morning before Rich was leaving, I just was silent. Like I had nothing to say. And that usually is kind of just my anxiety shutting me up and making it harder to get over the feeling, because I'm not always best at talking about it. But vlogging is actually, oh, I'm getting wet, is actually being really helpful for me, because I'm finding that I'm picking the camera up and chatting to it, and that's helping me feel like I've got somebody there. And I know YouTubers always said that, and I've always been like, come on, you know you're chatting to a camera, but honestly, it does feel like I'm chatting to whoever's watching this, which I still don't know whoever is watching these. I know a lot of my friends and family are, which I'm so grateful for. And I also know just a lot of other people are, well, not a lot, but a few other people are, and they're leaving comments, and you guys are showing interest in my videos and requests for budgeting videos, which is going to come soon. I'm trying to like plan it out at the moment and actually kind of go over and go back in time to kind of the price of stuff we've done, to give you more informative, obviously, information. But yeah, I've just found that having this kind of platform of just posting a video somewhere, even if nobody watches it, even if 100 of you watch it, I just find that really helpful, and it kind of keeps me accountable a bit in my own mental health, it kind of makes me snap out of my sadness, because I'm like, right, I'm going to edit. Right, I'm going to go out and vlog my food and what I got up to, so I've got some content. It really just pushed me to be better on my own, which I think is really important and really quite interesting that it has that effect, because I know a lot of people in the YouTuber world say, you know, it can be quite a lonely job, and a lot of the time you're just on your own making content and trying to find things to do, which I totally understand. But I also imagine it makes people like those YouTubers really good at being in their own company, and really good at, you know, going out and doing something on their own, because they've got to make the content, whereas their friends and family or whoever might not. So I think that's one really good thing about it, and I do think it helps achieve that. And I honestly think without it today, it would have taken me a lot longer to kind of get out of my room and move forward after Rich going. Whereas I cried for like half an hour. I got my laptop out instantly. I started editing in my room because I wasn't ready to leave the room yet. And then I went out and sunbathed, and I've taken myself a lunch. I've got myself my necessities in my little bag. By the way, literally like my sister from another mister, Isabel Thomas, got me this bag for my birthday, and I absolutely love it. She got me that, and then Alice, her sister, my best friend, got me a bracelet as well on there, which I've been wearing the whole time. It's got 2 little hearts on it, and it's like her and I. So there's a little shout out to my 2 besties, Iz and Al. Coming up to the villa now. Not gonna lie to you all, I'm probably gonna FaceTime Rich, because he's sat at the airport on his Todd, feeling a bit sorry for himself, and he's still got a poorly ear. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a little FaceTime, have a little coffee, and I'll speak to you all later. Little lunch stop, and this is my view. How beautiful. I think I'm just gonna get a nasi goreng. I'm hungry, so let's eat up. Got myself a water. We freak people out, but honestly, I don't have big gnashers for nothing. I can get into anything. But what will happen is it will explode, so hold fire. And we're in Chin Chin. Ooh, some singing going on behind me. I'm the only one in this restaurant, so nothing like trying to build your confidence when you're solo travelling, having to go into the restaurant on your own. I suppose it kind of makes it easier because no one else is here to kind of watch you. Not that I'd rather that, to be honest. But yeah, just ordered a chicken nasi goreng, chicken and rice basically. And I've got a little spot on the beach front, so that's my little view. And I'm gonna eat this. I had a little walk to get up here, so I did a few steps, so a nice long walk back. Might stop on the way to just sit on the beach for a little bit. There's a nice little restaurant further down which do beanbags, so I could just sit on the beach. I'm not really in a soaking up the rays kind of outfit because I've just been to the spa. But yeah, first day waking up without Rich and being without him is strange. I obviously still miss him a lot, but he's just landed in the UK and I'm so happy for him. Oh, I've got a bug in there. I know he was so ready to go back, and God, with all the delay of the flight, with him suddenly getting an ear infection, we were just like waiting, and I know he was waiting to be able to be fit enough to be able to fly. So the fact he was able to go and he got through 22 hours of flying and his ear was okay. So if you've got a ruptured eardrum, you still can fly. Rich has proven that. Might have a bit of discomfort, but he seemed to say it was okay, and he slept through it. He has some paracetamol and ibuprofen as well, for the pain if there was any at certain points. And yeah, I'm proud of him for going back, being there. I think he feels strange as well, even being back, although he was ready to go back, and it's exciting. You've just been like so estranged from like your friends and home and reality for such a, I mean for us, I know a lot of people go out for months and months, but I think it is an adjustment getting back to London life for sure, especially the cost. He is waiting for the Elizabeth line instead of doing the Heathrow Express, because the Heathrow Express is 25 quid. Sorry, but that's like my meals for a week here. It's gonna be a shock for me when I go back as well. But But yeah, the sky is blue. It's a lovely day. I've not actually sunbathed today, but I'm thinking I'm going to literally all over the weekend just tan up, get my final bit of tan before the course starts, because I don't know how much time I'm going to have to sit in the sun when that begins. I'm hoping on my lunch breaks and stuff like that, if the weather's nice, I'm just going to sit out and tan. But yeah, we'll see. I just speak to you guys because it means I speak to someone. I will catch up with you later. Another day of tanning. My little spot, which is basically up on their little, they have these tables and chairs on a little kind of rooftopy bit, but the sun doesn't hit their sunbeds down by the pool. I don't know if you can see the pool. Let me show you. The sunbed's there, and there's the pool. Yeah. Basically, those sunbeds don't actually get the sun. They're in quite a lot of shade, so I just come up to this little spot, which is not obstructed by anything, literally blue skies and the sun right on my skin. But it gets so hot up here, so I literally do about 30 minutes and then I go jump in the pool. And that is my morning. Louis is actually coming to join me today, very exciting. So I'll sit up because it's easier. So you'll see him in the vlog a little bit. He's just come from Gilly Tea, partying for like 5 nights, so he's dead and just needs a little bit of Amed tranquility and calmness. So he's here for just 2 nights. That's pretty much all I have left until I go to my course anyway, so it'd be nice to have some company for those last 2 days, and we can just literally chill together, go for some food together, and maybe go snorkeling one day. Although I'm a bit paranoid to go snorkeling for my course after Rich got that awful ear infection, because that's the worst thing that could happen before I start a 23-day yoga teaching course. So I'll see if I do that. But yeah, enjoying catching some rays, and this weather is beautiful. How good?
So good. So good.
Oh my god. I'm walking up to Rich and I's favourite view spot called the Centre Point. Oh my god. We're in a cafe called See You Again. It's so hot. I'm dying. But the views are worth it, I promise. I'm at the top. Wow. So good. It's quite busy here. But I've come for a juice and ham and cheese toast in my favourite spot. Again, you can't beat it. Sweat patches are back. I walked here. It was about 2.5k, and it's hard. Yeah, it's super hard. It's just the last little bits uphill. Today is really hot. It's like 31 degrees, so wish me luck walking home.